So in this video, we will be discussing on GoLang programming structure. Okay. In the last video, we have covered the introduction on GoLang, and this video we will try to understand what is the structure to be followed and how the GoLang program will be look like, and what are the steps needed to execute the GoLang project using the IntelliJ editor. Okay, before looking into the programming structure components of GoLang, we'll go to the IntelliJ first. And before that, we'll understand how to check whether GoLang is installed in our system or not. So go to command prompt and go cmd and view go version. So if you are seeing any version after giving the command go version, it indicates that the GoLang software was installed in your system. And if you want to execute the programs by writing down in a notepad and navigating to command prompt to a directory and then execute the programs by using the commands, then it is definitely needed to have the software installed. But if you want to go with the IntelliJ or Visual Studio or any kind of editor, what you need to do is you need to make sure you have the plugin available. Okay. So when you just click on new project, here you should have an option for Go, like how we'll have for Java. So you should have an option for Go. If you do not have the option for Go here, it means that your IntelliJ doesn't have support for the Go plugin or Go program, Go software. So what you need to do is you need to download the plugin from the browser, Google, and then you need to upload the plugin here, and then you need to install. But before that, you can search if your IntelliJ is already having the respective plugin or not. So if you go to settings, you land here, and here you have plugins. Inside the plugins, go and type Go. So it is there and I already installed it. If you find this option, you can just click on install and that will install Go for you. If in case if you are not getting here, once you type this, here you have a settings icon there. Click on the settings icon and here you will have an option to install plugin from disk. If you click on this, it will allow you to upload the plugin. It will be a zip file once you download it from the browser. You need to upload that zip file and your plugin will automatically get installed. If in case your IntelliJ or Visual Studio is a very older version and if that doesn't have any support for your if doesn't support this plugin, whatever you downloaded, that will automatically throw an error saying the uploaded plugin is not compatible for the version of editor that you are using to install the software. So, because the reason why I'm very much stressing this is I have seen that error when I was trying to do it for the first time. So, you might also face similar kind of situation. That's where I'm using. I'm just trying to explain you. Okay, now that we have understood on how to install the software and how to set up the IntelliJ things and all. So now let us come back to the actual topic of this. What is the structure of the GoLang program and what are the components inside the GoLang program? So if you see on the screen, we have a basic program which starts with package keyword and with the package name is called as main and it's common for all the Go files that we write. Okay, so for any Go file that you create, package main will be default written there. Okay, and followed by the package, you will have so basically what is a package? If you want a detailed explanation here, it's a directory containing one or more .go files that belong together. Each Go file within a package starts with package declaration and it's mandatory for all the files. Whenever you create a Go file, you need to put it as package main. So followed by the package, you need to have an import statement. What is the use of import? Import is used for importing the external or built-in libraries to this particular Go program, whatever you are writing. Okay, you have many built-in libraries available for GoLang, and there are some external libraries as well. And we have an option to get those external libraries invoked into your program. So when we go deeper into the programming things, we can understand very clearly. But at this point of time, what is the use of import means? It is used for importing the external or built-in libraries into your program, and we will be using the methods. When I say methods, predefined methods or predefined functionalities as part of our program, that's where we will be importing them. Okay, followed by the import. The basic program doesn't have everything, but we have variables where we can have global variables and local variables. So after import, we have an option to declare any kind of global variables which can be used throughout the program. And when I say throughout the program, to all the functions that can be declared in the program. Okay, after that, constants. So, like how we have an option to declare constants in other programming languages, similar way, even Golang also have a feasibility to declare constant files, sorry, constant values, and those constant values are immutable values. Okay, so the next thing we have is functions. So functions are nothing but blocks of reusable code, and we can declare any number of functions as such we want. And there is another option that we have here in the programming called as structs, which is used for defining custom data types. So in other words, if you are very well aware of the Java programming language, where in Java, how do we create or define a Bojo class? Similar way in Golang, we will be creating a Bojo class, and those Bojo classes are nothing but called as structs. Okay, structs is a type of data that we use for creating custom data types. These custom data types in our Java terminology, we call them as Bojo classes. Okay, with how we do, for example, if you have an employee class declared in Java, we will have a class employee, public class employee, and inside that we'll be declaring the member methods, variable attributes. So similar way here in Golang, what we do is we define that as a struct keyword, and inside that struct we will define the attributes for that particular object. Okay, more on this and how do we define that? What are the ways that we define that? And all those things will be covered in upcoming videos where we do more hands-on programs. Okay, and we have another concept here called interface. And this interface is similar to the kind of Java, but before Java 1.7, let us not consider Java 1.8 here. So how do we have before Java a kind of abstract thing? So similar way here in Golang also, we'll have only method signatures, we'll not have any implementations. Any type that implement these methods satisfies the interface. Okay, and this interface will allow polymorphism inside the Golang. Okay, for now, this is what I can tell for interface, but when a time comes and when we discuss very deep in about the interfaces, we will get more to learn. And the last but not the least, we have a function, main function. And this is program execution starting point is the main function. Without this main function, program cannot be executed. Okay, package main and function main function are very important for the Go program. Without that, program will not be executed. Okay, and this is the program structure, and these are all the components that we have. And now let us go to IntelliJ. So this is the very first program that we have written in Golang. Okay, so I did not make it complicate anywhere here. I just wrote only 6 lines of code. So package main is a very default line that we have in Golang, followed by the import statement, and the library that I am importing here is FMT library, and FMT library, and there are some other libraries as well. I'll have a separate video to make you understand on which library is used for what. For now, I'm using this FMD library to print the values to the console. Okay. So function main, as I mentioned earlier, this is the place where the main program execution starts. So to execute this particular method, we can do the right click option here and we can click on this run go build hello world. It is taking a while to compile because my system is a little slow. Yeah, if you see here, I got the output as hello world. So whatever I have given in here in fmd.println of hello world, it was trying to print here. So this is the way we can try creating a new. I'll just try to show you how to create a project as well here. So here new and then project and then go and then here give the project name and then this go route will automatically be selected, and if you just click on create, the project will be created, and here you will have an option to change the location if you wish to save all these files in a particular location where you wanted to have it explicitly. I have left it for my default location. I don't have any problem with it, and that's the reason I just did not make any changes. So this is the way you can create a project and then you can start doing it. And I have just created for directories here for my understanding purpose. So I'm just going here new and then directory, and with that directory I just created this, and inside the basics I was trying to create the directories for variables as well as data types, because I am trying to separate the files for each and every topic so that it will be easy for me to refer in future. Okay, and this Hello World is the very first program which I created. To create a Go file, you just need to right click on the directory and then go to new, and then here you have a Go file. And if you can go to the Go file and if you can click on this, here you need to provide a name. And after giving the name, if you click on enter, that will create a file for you. And once you write the code, two ways can be used for executing. One way is to right click on the program and select this, and the other way is on the top right here you have run button. If you click on run, so all you need to do is you need to select this. Okay, since I have only one tab open, that is by defaulting here. If you have multiple tabs open, you need to go to that particular one and you need to select the current file. That way, whatever file you selected, that file will be executed. So this is the way you can try to write a program in an IntelliJ, and the way you need to set up in an IntelliJ and then execute the program. So since it is the very first program, which is Hello World, this is a little simpler one. But down the line, you will be getting a little more complex programs as we go deep dive into the code. Hope I'm clear on this particular topic for today, for this video, and thanks for watching.